How do you solve that as an author, and particularly as a science fiction author? And some of the other stuff I've read of yours that you've been working on is definitely genre fiction of some kind or another. So I agree that it's important to establish where we are in any of those genres, science fiction, fantasy, whatever. Most of my, I mean, even so, everything I've published traditionally fundamentally has been contemporary, even if there was something great like sick. Okay, it's a zombie, yeah, but it's still here and now. There's nothing magical about it, so I don't have to set too much. It's like it's high school, got it, move on. Versus something that's completely second world, right? Is that the word? Second Earth, second
Yeah,
world.
yeah.
So how do you try to approach balancing the need, like I think we both agree for that, got to get you right now, but don't float. I mean, it feels very difficult.
Yeah. I think for me, it comes down to having a really solid voice, like knowing who my protagonist is and having their voice present from the very beginning. So I know this is my person, and having a really strong voice, it like gives a confidence to the story. Does that make sense? Like I feel confident that the author knows what they're doing when the voice is there.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think using the action and the setting and the sort of the sensory details to make that world feel as real as quickly as possible helps me feel grounded. So I've got a person, I've got a who, and I got a where, right? And then as we move through the story, then I'm getting like the what, like what are we doing and what's the story problem and all the stuff, right? So I would say just getting those details and that voice in there. But when I say details, like people would be like, well, then I have to describe everything. And you don't want to bulk it up with all kinds of description, which slows it down. So it's like the Nabokov, the telling details, use the telling details. You know that?
No, what is that?
It's some quote I had on my wall at some point. Caress the detail, the divine detail. It's on a whiteboard right there. Nabokov. So, but you want to use like the right details. So you don't have to tell me like every single detail of, the grass and their clothes and the sky but what is the detail that's going to get across what my reader needs to know for this moment right here?